Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? Happy Monday. It's the start of a new week. I think for Disney, when we do go to Disney, I'm going to pick myself up another one of these. This is the one from Primark. This is the phone holder. I'm actually liking this. So I'm just going to prop yours up over here. Okay, let's see if I can do that. Very good. Okay. Hi everybody. Not really too much today. Woke up this morning, really wasn't feeling very well. I had a good sleep, but it rained all night last night. It was on and off, so it had that, I don't know, maybe it's the change of the weather that's bothering me, whatever the case. I'm just going to be fixing myself up, marinating some steaks. I have some delicious steaks here, as you can see. These are, I purchased the shell steaks. So, and I have the butcher slice them on the thin side, and my hands are clean so I can actually show you this. This is on the thin side. So that's how thin they are. And it's a very good sized steak. So anyway, I'm just marinating those for this evening's dinner. We're gonna have a nice steak dinner and hubby's gonna be coming home. Now how I usually marinate them is I use olive oil, and this is the Filippo Berrio. My mother-in-law used to use this. She used to swear by this. And this is the virgin olive oil. So this is for sauteing and grilling, and that's fine because I usually saute the steaks anyway, you know. I like to keep them on the rare side and not to overcook them. So I'm just going to, I take this bowl here and I just do a little drizzle. Just like that. And what I'm going to do is, so I usually poke some holes. I usually do that. So I'm just going to take the fork and poke some holes in. I know you can't really see what I'm doing, and I'm sorry for that, but I wonder if I could put you down here. Would it be able to do it? No, yes, no. I guess so. And what I do with that is I'm using some garlic powder, which is what I use. And I just use some salt and a little bit of pepper. And I'm just gonna get those going here. Now the oil is already in here, so I just put a little bit of garlic powder, some pepper. I don't know, my pepper shaker doesn't seem to be working too much. And some salt, a little bit of salt. Not too much salt, because my husband does have a blood pressure problem. So, and then from the steaks, I just poke some holes in the steaks. That's what I do. And also what I like to do is turn it over and poke some more holes. Turn it over, poke some more holes. I like it to get possibly like a little bit of ventilation, if you will. But I'm going to let these sit and marinate. And then I go in every maybe half hour, maybe 45 minutes back into the refrigerator. And I give them a spin. And I just make sure that they're completely covered. I know you can't see what I'm doing. Or you can't see me now. But what I also like to do is, used to be years ago, I used to wash the meat. I don't wash the meat anymore, really. I really don't do that. There's really no reason to. So what I do is I take a paper towel and I pat it dry. And I know you can't see me, but I'm here. So I just take a padded paper towel and I do that. And then I just gently let that sit. Get this stirring here. I'm going to stir it around, mix it around, and I'm going to flip it. I'm going to do that. I'm just going to make sure that everything is covered. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. And that's pretty good. And then I just leave it in here. Okay, ready for the next one here. And I just get the juice off of it. So very lightly pat it down with a paper towel. And then I just do this. So anyway, nothing much is going on today. It's a slow day. Didn't go out. Did so much work yesterday with myself. And did my kitchen floor, whatever I told you that I did in my last video, that's what I did. So I just give this here a nice mixture, flip it around a little, flip it around a little. And then I'm just going to cover this with a paper towel and put it into the refrigerator. Like I said, every so often I will give it a flip out of the refrigerator and then put it back in until my husband comes home. And what I do is I usually like to leave it, out maybe 20 minutes prior to me putting it into the pan. That's what I do. So there we go. Come on, little guys. And that's what I do. I miss doing, well, I used to do chicken thighs also. The chicken thighs are good. I like to do the chicken thighs. I don't do that with, well, I do a little bit of salt and pepper with that as well. A little bit of garlic. And that's what I do. Okay. So, now I'm going to do that. Wash my hands just a little bit here. Gee, I didn't know I was going in for a cooking thing, but hey, you're here, so why not? Okay. Take a little paper towel. I'm going to cover this, and I'm going to put this back in the refrigerator. So anyway, hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm just going to prop you back up here. Thank you so much for watching me. I hope that was a little bit fun. How do you guys marinate your steaks and everything? I mean, we don't have a barbecue or anything, and I'm sure my husband would like it barbecued. Every so often it would be nice to do that, but my management company here doesn't allow us to have like any hibachis or any barbecues on the grill outside on the terrace, although I do see some people do that. But I do, however, have an indoor grill. It was also my mother-in-law's. So I may want to try that one day, just to maybe do some burgers and stuff. Start off nice, you know. I have all these ideas. And that's really, this is nice to clean up. Clean up is easy. You get rid of the paper. I will wash the dish. And that's really it on that. So I just wanted to marinate my steaks. I defrosted them starting last night. I take them out of the freezer the night before, and I usually just leave them in the package and just put them in the regular part of the refrigerator. And then the next morning I get up early enough. Like this morning, my husband left for work at about 5 a.m. So I took them out and I put them on the plate that you see, and I put them out here just to get them room temperature. This way they can just start thawing out, and it worked out great. So not too bad. We'll have that with a vegetable, and that's our good night. What was I going to say? On Instagram, now you realize that I went from private to public to do the thing with the Jersey Mike's, and then I didn't hear from them. By the way, I still didn't hear from them, and that post is still up on, my comment is still up on their post, and they haven't responded. I don't know why. But I went back the other day from public back to private, because that's the way I like to be. I had a lot of things on there that I didn't like, and I had to do a little cleaning up on my own page yet. Within 24 hours, it kind of ran amok. So I got rid of all that. And then I noticed that there was some people that was starting to creep in on my YouTube channel, and those people have now been stopped. So, you know, it's good to have the YouTube app on your phone, on my phone anyway, because when there's a post that comes in or somebody writes a comment on my videos, I get that right away. That's why Antsy is back pretty quickly, you know. And I do see the creepers, so I do stop them in their tracks. So what else was I going to say? I posted something to Primark, and I noticed something from Instagram that they changed a little bit, that you can actually, if you're mentioning a company or something, you can actually tag them, and it's called like a collaborator. You want to collaborate with them, or you want them to collaborate with you on your post. It's pretty cute. I did that the other day. I requested to collaborate with Primark. And I posted my shot of me in front of Primark, and I requested them to do collaborating. So far as of Saturday, Sunday, and today's Monday, they haven't responded to me yet either. So, you know, I know, like, I speak to them through their posts and everything, and they do answer me on that, but to collaborate, I thought maybe because it was something new, something different. I don't really know how that works. I guess I'm going to have to check into it a little bit more. But I requested them, and I tagged them to the post. And I know that they're going to receive it, but it's also in a private message. That's how it goes also through, not only on their page, but it goes through their private message. And again, I looked at the private messages. It's still up there, but they haven't even looked at it. So I don't know. You know, Primark would be one of my one of my things, one of my go-tos. Boy, if they ever, they ever offered, or just, I mean, I love their products anyway, that, and I respect it enough to, I mean, I'm in there on a daily basis almost, for God's sakes. You know how I am with this. But I just thought maybe I would have gotten an answer, like a thanks or no thanks. I see so many other people. But you know what? This world is basically now filled with the easiest things possible. And there are so many people out there doing the same exact thing. So maybe that's why they have enough. I don't know. But I still tag them to the things, and I do the little hashtags. They said also on their website, if you want to be featured on their website, which I've been doing also, is to do a hashtag with their certain handle. And I think it's called Primania. I think that's cute. And then they do a hashtag with Primaniacs. And then they do a hashtag with Primark USA. So those are the actual hashtags from Instagram that you can do that with. I've been doing that. So, it's just the way it is, I guess. I don't know. Not to be upset about it or anything, but I still like products anyway, Primark. It just doesn't, it doesn't matter. It just would have been cute to at least like get a response or a reply of some sort, like a thanks but no thanks type thing. It doesn't. Whatever. So anyhow, what else? Boble Bar. I can't even say that. They are too funny. They have been coming out with a sports line of jewelry. So they came out with my New York Mets, and they came out with the New York Yankees. And I'm not a Yankee fan, but I'm a Mets fan. So, yeah, I think that's pretty cute. They have the earrings and stuff. They are a little bit more higher priced, however. I mean, you're talking like $44 for a set of earrings. I mean, the earrings are beautiful, don't get me wrong. But I remember Boble Bar when... I mean, they started, for the history of them, they started back in 2011. So that's been a long time ago. But I remember them when they were just like a smaller company. And I remember seeing them in places like a Target and a Walmart and TJ Maxx. They were also in TJ Maxx. So, but, since they seem to have, and I noticed companies have been changing, since they seem to have been they've hooked up with Disney, or Disney hooked up with them, or... they've been getting a little bit more, I don't want to say raunchy, but they've been getting a little bit more higher priced. They're a little bit more higher end now, and I noticed the little key fobs, the bag fobs, the little bag charms. I mean, they're up there in price, like $60 for like Mickey Mouse. I don't know. I'd rather just buy a $2 keychain and stick it on my bag. That's just my thing. It's not for everybody, but, I'm enjoying some water in my Stitch cup. I have my Stitch cup from Primark, by the way. So I'm just enjoying some cool water. It rained most of the night last night. The sun just started coming out about an hour ago, and it is now almost 3 in the afternoon. It's almost time for bed. For me, it's almost time. I'm still in my pajamas. So my husband will come home, we'll take showers, and then I'll change my pajamas again into cleaner pajamas, and we'll just lay down and watch TV. So, he'll be off tomorrow, and Wednesday is usually his days off. So that'll be good. And I guess we do our food shopping and whatnot, same old, same old. I don't know if we're going anywhere. I don't think we're going anywhere tomorrow, because, he only gets 2 days off. And it's like, it's so hard to do everything in like almost like one day so that you could have one whole day to yourself. It's very hard. It really is. But that's the way it is. What else? What else? I know I had to say something else about Disney, but I don't know. I don't remember right now. I don't remember. I guess that's going to be it. So anyway, you guys have yourselves a very nice Monday. Have a great rest of the week if I'm not on, which I probably won't be because I spend time with my hubby. Love to all. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Also, it's very important. And I'll try, I try my best to protect everybody as best I can. Like the creepers that have been, they go onto your pages. I notice certain things. They come on as a... saying like a nice comment, but you read between the lines of the comments. No, I'm not, and then I go into their channel, and their channel is like brand new. See, I do, my research, not everybody gets on, just saying, So I do try to protect my watchers also as best I can as well. So I just want to just let you know about it. You know, if you see anything that's not right, you know, just hightail them out of there. Just block them. Just get rid of them. I usually report them to YouTube as well. So YouTube has been pretty cool. They really have. They do care, and they do listen, and they do read if you do write out a report. So they do that. I just wanted to let you know that. So, and the same thing with Instagram also. The freakazoids that are on there is just unbelievable. I mean, people in bikinis, keep your bikinis to other pages. You know, you come onto mine, I'm a Disney page. Don't you read the Disney page? It's a Disney page. Why are you, you know, in a string bikini? And just, you know, even the title of your name don't even sound right. So, you know, that gets right to Instagram. So I make my complaint on Instagram, and they do listen as well. So, all right, people. God bless. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Happy Monday. Bye-bye.